Guys, now I am reviewing the other primary shooter split with Christian and Mindy. This is Mindy's shots now. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Oops, sorry. So detail shots right in the beginning. Good. Very nice lighting here as a second shooter. Way to take advantage of the light that Christian found, and very good in terms of shooting on his short side, the shadow side. You're very close to that nose cheek rule, so be very careful. A little movement to your left so that his nose isn't even with his cheek would have made this image much better. So next time, watch for that. Good. Capturing what everyone else is doing. View outside the window. Good. These are solid. Framing wise, it's good. Light is good. Very traditional type of portrait, which we do need to capture. And thank you for only giving me 4 looks, 1 away, 1 at the camera, 1 teeth showing, and 1 smile. Perfect. Capturing what the guys are doing. It looks like helping each other with tie or their pocket squares. Watch shot, good job with the details. And looks like shifted over to the bride's room. Detail shots of the gown, good, very basic. Nice background in terms of putting the details on. It makes the details pop more against the contrasty background. Rim shots. Invitation. I think you did an overhead shot of the invite, but I'm not sure. I'll keep going. Sometimes when the gown is like on the bed like this, it doesn't really do it much justice. So I kind of just shoot it in a way that to present it in the best way possible. Versus, I mean, obviously nothing's going to look good compared to it being on the actual bride, but I try to minimize these shots, just kind of like a one and done kind of thing. Veil shot, good. Makeup. Love these expressions of, just a bridal party, having fun. Thank you for turning your flash on. It looks so much cleaner. And more makeup shots of her preparing. And that's about it for the bridal prep, which is fine. It's, I know you guys tried your hardest to kind of get them going, but the bride was actually very laid back, it felt like, and she was well aware of what was going on. So we'll keep going. Ceremony, detail shots. Awesome job getting the little girls. Sometimes, time permitting, I will capture each one of them solo as well. A lot of moms or parents do want their kids solo photos too. Good job telling the story of like just a moment until she starts walking down the aisle. Back of the gown shot, good job. Or back of the, as they're walking. Good. I try my best to kind of from here to here to go quite fast because I know you're going from, well, at least what I do is I go from my 20 millimeter to my 70 to 200. So after I get the behind the gown shot, I quickly get out of the primary shooter's way at this point from, you know, the front, and then quickly change my lens to get the exchange with dad and groom. So that's something to kind of work on for next time. Good, pretty basic ceremony coverage. Good job flipping back and forth, getting different angles from the bride's angle and then the groom's angle. Nice. Good job shooting the guests as well. First kiss. Recessional. Good job covering Christian towards the back of the church. Bubbles. Good. And limo shots. Tells their story a little bit better, and even though if it's just a few, that's fine. You don't need too many of those. Good job walking in front of that sign. I know you kind of have to walk a little, not far, but like I know you went out of your way to get that shot, so good job, thank you. And thanks for incorporating these bridal beauty shots since their timeline was super tight earlier. Good job getting it done and making sure that it does get covered. Very nice. Love the light. Sun subject you and with a dark background. It's perfect. Culling is good, not too many not too many duplicates. So thank you for that. Except for maybe this one, just kidding. Just need one. Reactions with the bridal party, having fun with her girls. Good job. Very nice. Detail shot here. Every bride loves this shot. Let me just tell you. So if you can get it at a wedding. The whole bridal party. Awesome. Good job on flanking to the right. It looks like maybe Christian might have taken over on posing, so good job finding that angle. Good job on finding this light again. Beautiful. When you have good light, like it doesn't really matter, you know, where you shoot because it'll look beautiful. So I see a little bit of white peeking out right there. Maybe even a little tighter shot would be good, just to kind of change up the variation, but that's something to look out for next time. But I know when you're kind of like setting up the scene and showing the location, you have to shoot wide as well. So I'm very well aware of that too. They're taking advantage of the light. When you start throwing the veil up, just make sure that you have a solid dark background. That way it's not white on white. Something to think about for next time. Good job taking advantage of the castle, or the mansion. I keep saying castle. Sorry, you guys know what I mean. This is the Patrick Haley mansion in Joliet. And I love how you took advantage of the bridal room upstairs and took portraits of her. Very nice. Detail shots. Good. I always try to capture someone signing if there's like a guest book that's being, that people are signing in. So I like that you did that. Very nice detail shots. Nice job incorporating the chandeliers. Sometimes we use this. I know it may not be important, but like images like this we use as backgrounds a lot for their albums. So if you can get like a clean, just a detailed type shot of like their wedding, like we usually incorporate it as background on the albums. Good treating the guests. Just one is good. Maybe this one. Entrance, reception. It's always tricky because they always want to enter through that door, and lighting is always iffy, but not too bad. I could still bring these up. Good job on these speeches. Incorporating reactions and the guests having fun, crying, emotions, kids playing, awkward kissing game. What are we gonna do? Good job overall, cake shot. I figured you were the primary compared to Christian shot, so I didn't want to comment on it. Very nice. Dessert table, very good. Hair stance, nice. Special dances with mom and dad, good. And open dancing, good. Good job overall. Really captures the venue. Some shots of the booth, good. Maybe also incorporate like what the booth looked like a wider shot. I don't know, just thinking out loud here. But good job on these two because that's also part of their day. Good. Overall, solid. Lighting was good when you guys, for the bride and groom part. You guys work really well together, in my opinion. I see a lot of like communication between the two of you throughout the whole day in terms of what to capture. So very, very good job. And yeah, overall solid wedding. Good job, guys. Thank you.